Report claims Man United plotting sensational raid for global superstar. Manchester United are reportedly ready to enter the market to sign a global superstar in their latest bid to try and return to the top table of English football. The Red Devils are currently viewed as a club in turmoil after they sacked manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, only to replace him with a caretaker boss Michael Carrick, and then start that another interim boss will take charge until the end of the season. Solskjaer was shown the door following the 4-1 defeat at Watford that left United 6 points outside the top 4 places. Since then, pundits have had a field day over the way the club has handled putting in place a new permanent manager, or not, so to speak. But now a report from Nacional claims that United are looking to end all the negative publicity by trying to sign PSG superstar Neymar. The report states that the Brazilian winger is currently facing an uncertain future in Paris. That is despite the fact he has no desire to leave. PSG are said to be aware of Neymar's long-standing ambition to try his luck in England, and with Lionel Messi now on their books and a new contract still in the offing for Kylian Mbappe, the 29-year-old could be the one to make way. Indeed, the French giants were looking to offload Neymar back to Barcelona before the financial problem struck. However, United could have potential financial issues of their own. They broke the bank to bring back Cristiano Ronaldo and let Jadon Sancho on big salaries over the summer. To that end, it appears highly unlikely that the Glazers will hand Neymar the sort of money he will want to move to the Premier League. Another factor involves growing reports that re-signing Ronaldo has actually had a negative effect on the team. That is despite the Portuguese being a signing light on a pitch in troubled times. The feeling is that bringing Neymar into that mix could cause even more concern and destroy the so-called collective spirit that Solskjaer was trying to form. There is also the small matter of United already trying to appease Ronaldo, Sancho, Edinson Cavani, Marcus Rashford, and Mason Greenwood in their preferred front three formation. Adding Neymar to that mix would likely mean at least 2 of those names will have to be sold. Sealing the brilliant Brazilian in the Premier League will be a sight to behold. However, it still remains a massive long shot, given all the factors and barriers involved. Meanwhile, Inter Milan chiefs Giuseppe Moratti is growing increasingly confident that they will be able to keep a star player from the clutches of Man United and Tottenham, while also sending an apparent swipe at the interested clubs. Inter enjoyed successful campaigns in 2020-21 as they lifted the Serie A title on 91 points. The Nerazzurri, that managed by current Tottenham boss Antonio Conte, ended their decade-long wait for a league crown in the process. Conte left soon after their triumph, having become disillusioned with the board's plan to sell multiple key stars. Romelu Lukaku went on to rejoin Chelsea for £97.5 million, while Achraf Hakimi and Matteo Politano also left for significant fees. Simone Inzaghi is now in charge at the San Siro. Under his guidance, Inter have won 8 of their 13 league matches this term, putting them in third place. But their very serious financial situation means more players might have to be sold either in January or during the summer. One star whose future is uncertain is defensive midfielder Marcelo Brozovic. The Croatian international is in the final 12 months of his contract, hence the interest from Man United and Tottenham. The 2 Premier League clubs are looking to bring him to England by putting higher wages on the table than Inter. Man United apparently want Brozovic to replace Fred, while Conte wants a reunion with the 29-year-old at Spurs. But Marotta, Inter's CEO, is not ready to give up on the fight just yet. He has provided a promising update on the player's future for Inter supporters at least. I hope Marcelo Brajovic will stay and extend his contract. I'm almost sure it's gonna happen. I know he's happy here, Marotta said via Fabrizio Romano. The chief then praised Inter for their pool power in comparison with the likes of Man United and Spurs. It's not easy to find clubs that can give him what Inter gave him, he added. Brajovic has featured 13 times in Serie A this season, but is yet to open his goal-scoring account. His only strike came in the 3-1 Champions League win over Sheriff Tiraspol on November 3.